Long ago, when mankind shivered in darkness, one titan dared to defy the gods and steal fire for humanity. In the dawn of creation, when the gods of Olympus ruled the heavens and earth, mankind was still fragile, weak, and helpless. Born without claws, fangs, or wings, humans shivered in the cold nights and stumbled in the darkness. They were creatures of clay and breath, vulnerable before beasts and storms. Among the immortal gods, only one looked upon humanity with compassion: Prometheus, the titan whose name meant forethought. Prometheus had sided with Zeus during the Titanomachy, helping the Olympians overthrow Cronus and the elder Titans. In return, he was granted favor among the new rulers. Yet while Zeus sat upon his golden throne, Prometheus walked among mortals. He saw their hunger, their fear, their desperate struggle for survival, and he resolved to give them the gift that would change their destiny: fire. But Zeus forbade it. To him, fire was divine, a symbol of power, knowledge, and creation. If mortals possessed it, they would grow bold, challenging the gods themselves. "Let them remain as they are," Zeus declared, "for weakness keeps them obedient." Prometheus, however, could not accept this decree. One night, he ascended the heights of Olympus, where the eternal flame burned in the hearth of the gods. Hiding his act from the watchful eyes of Olympus, he stole a spark and carried it within the hollow of a fennel stalk. Down from the heavens he descended, and in his hands he placed fire into the grasp of mankind. For the first time, mortals felt warmth against the cold night. They lit torches to drive away beasts, built hearths to gather together, and forged tools, weapons, and cities. With fire came not only survival, but also art, knowledge, and ambition. Humanity, once frail and voiceless, now began to shape the world. But when Zeus beheld what Prometheus had done, his anger was boundless. "This Titan has betrayed Olympus," he thundered. "He has lifted mortals too high, and soon they will forget the order of the gods." As punishment, Zeus commanded that Prometheus be seized and bound in unbreakable chains to a desolate rock at the edge of the world, Mount Caucasus. There, each day, an eagle, monstrous and relentless, descended upon him, tearing out his liver. And each night the wound healed, only for the torment to begin again with the dawn. Immortal, Prometheus could not die. His suffering was eternal. Yet even in chains, Prometheus endured. His agony was the price of compassion, his sacrifice a beacon for mankind. In whispers, mortals spoke his name with reverence, for he had given them not just fire, but the spark of freedom, the defiance to rise against despair. For generations, the Titan's torment continued, until at last the hero Heracles came upon him during his own labors. With his bow, Heracles slew the eagle and broke the chains, granting Prometheus long-awaited deliverance. Though scarred by pain, the Titan was free once more, his legend forever entwined with the fate of mankind. The story of Prometheus is more than myth. It is a mirror of the human spirit. It tells of the eternal tension between divine authority and human striving, between obedience and rebellion. Prometheus' fire was not only flame, but knowledge, creation, and the will to shape destiny. And so, even now, when we light a fire in the darkness, we recall the Titan who defied the gods for the sake of mankind, and the eternal truth that freedom, once kindled, can never be extinguished. Prometheus gave mankind fire, but the spark of rebellion will forever burn against the will of the gods.